I'm Sally Shorthose. I'm a partner in the IP department here at Bird & Bird, and I specialise in transactional matters. I also have a particular interest in all matters Brexit.
I'm Richard Eccles. I'm a partner in the Competition and EU Law Group and also in the Brexit Group. I've also been advising a lot on Brexit-related issues.
With the current uncertainty and the number of options currently on the table, a no-deal Brexit remains a very real possibility. And we're receiving a lot of calls from clients for advice about how to soften the blow of a no-deal Brexit. Now, of course, one area that clients are concerned about is the whole supply distribution chain.
Yes, a lot of clients raise issues about supply chain when we meet them. The key point is that after Brexit, traders between the UK and the EU27 will have to treat the UK as a third country and trade in the same way as they would dealing with any other external country outside the EU. This is going to create not just tariff issues, but a lot of import declarations, safety and security declarations and related administration. It's going to be burdensome, unquestionably, but there are steps that companies can take to smooth things over. The starting point is to get, if you don't already have one, and whatever point you are in the supply chain, is an economic operator registration and identification number. That's the key. That enables you, for example, to apply for authorized economic operator status. It's not a quick thing to get, but it's very well worth obtaining because this enables fast tracking through trusted trader status with the authorities, with the HMRC. There may not be time to get this now before the anticipated Brexit date, because the process takes a bit of time. But the HMRC has introduced a temporary registration simplification process, whereby companies once registered with their EORI number can make a simplified declaration with more details to follow later, and they can pay any duties later. Apart from increasing stock holdings in the relevant territory, whether the UK or the EU27, to try and minimise the necessity for customs processes. There are other things that you can do if you're, for example, using the UK as a distribution hub in relation to the EU to avoid double tariff charges by using judiciously customs warehousing, provided you plan this in advance and use an authorised warehouse for the process.
Yes, and I've also been talking to quite a lot of clients about their commercial contracts, and there are various issues that arise several times. Sometimes clients ask to put Brexit clauses in, which effectively say Brexit will not affect this contract, or we will negotiate in good faith the outcome of a contract. You may like to look at what sort of clauses deal with currency fluctuations and differences in tariffs, and who bears the brunt of those, and is that actually fair? Is it something that can continue? And of course also with the definition of the European Union changing, where the European Union is used in a definition of territory, that will need review, particularly if there is a reference to the EU from time to time, because that could mean that a licensor or a licensee loses its rights or opportunities in the UK inadvertently.
If you have any follow-up questions, either Sally or I will be very happy, as always, to make ourselves available.